Hey guys, Bad Infos here. As you know, on this channel I mainly do GTA 100% walkthroughs. I go into detail on how to complete the missions the most interesting, fastest and best ways. 2 years ago I completed my GTA Vice City Stories 100% walkthrough, and today I decided to give you a short informational video with a 100% checklist. Here I'll discuss everything you need to know about the game, how you should start your own playthrough, I'll give you some pointers, tell you what you should avoid doing, what order you should do the missions in, and show you all the rewards you get after 100% completion. Getting 100% is a bit different between the versions of the game. On the PS2 version we have some exclusive side missions, which are required for 100% completion, and obviously since the PSP version doesn't have them, they are not required for the PSP. When I show one of these side activities, I'll make sure to mark it as an exclusive. Completing only the main story missions is not enough in order to get 100%. There are also many side missions scattered around the whole map. In my walkthrough I cover every aspect of getting 100% completion, but here I'll show you the whole list of requirements. Number 1. The main story missions. There are exactly 59 main storyline missions in the game, and you need to complete them all, starting from Soldier and finishing it off with the Last Stand. Number 2. The vehicle missions. This includes Taxi Driver, which can be done in a taxi and a cabbie, in which you have to either complete 50 fares total, which you don't have to do in a row, or earn 50,000 bucks total from the activity. Vigilante, which can be done in a VCPD Cruiser, Enforcer, VCPD Wintergreen, VCPD Cheetah, FBI Washington, Rhino, and the Hunter. You need to pass level 15. Each 5 levels have to be in a row, because there's a checkpoint after every 5th level. The Firefighter mission, initiated by getting into a fire truck. Again, you need to complete 15 levels, being able to take a break after every 5th one. The Paramedic mission, in which you need to complete level 15 with checkpoints after every 5th level. The Air Rescue mission, in which you need to complete level 15, the same as before. The Beach Patrol mission, which has 3 variants: Save the Swimmers, Bike Gang, and Paramedic. You have to complete level 15 in any one of these variants. You can only do Bike Gang, for instance, for 15 levels, or even do 5 levels of each. It's your choice. The Vice Sites mission, in which you have to complete level 5 in a row. And finally the Copter mission, in which you have to complete level 5 in a row. Number 3. The TURISMO street races. We have 9 street races in the game, 5 of them are on the mainland and 4 are on the East Island. On the mainland we have Escobar Run-Way, Downtown Showdown, Port Sports, Rum Salsa Swing, and Cuban Wheels. On Vice City Beach we have Fool's Rush, High Stakes Highway, Asphalt Assault, and Supercharged Circuit. Number 4. The timed missions. We have 15 of them, 6 of which are exclusive to the PS2 version, meaning that if you play on the PSP, you don't need to complete them. We have Crash, in which you have to cause at least $2,000 worth of damage in 3 minutes using a coach. The PS2 exclusive Rush, in which you have to cause 1,700 worth of damage in 3 minutes using a line runner. Mashing Up the Mall, in which you have to collect all the Coronas using a BMX in 4.5 minutes. Harbor Hover Race, in which you have to complete the course in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Haiti Hover Race, in which you have to complete the course in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Crimson Wings, in which you have to complete the course in 4 minutes. The PS2 exclusive Crimson Water Wings, in which you have to complete the course in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Land Land, Sea and Air Ace, in which you have to complete the course in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The PS2 exclusive Hyman Memorial ODT, in which you have to complete the course in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Skywolf, in which you have to destroy all the enemies and reach the last checkpoint in 4 minutes. The PS2 exclusive Caddy Daddy, in which you have to complete the course in 6 minutes. Playground on the Town, in which you have to collect all 26 checkpoints in 1 minute and 35 seconds. Playground on the Point, in which you have to collect all 27 checkpoints in 1 minute and 30 seconds. The PS2 exclusive Playground on the Park, in which you have to collect all 25 checkpoints in 1 minute and 10 seconds. And finally the PS2 exclusive Playground on the Dock, in which you have to collect all 27 checkpoints in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Number 5. The time trials. There are 4 time trials in the game where you have to beat each course in a certain amount of time in different vehicles. We have water sports, where you have to complete 8 courses in a jet ski. The Sanchez time trials, where you have to complete 12 courses. The BMX time trials, where you have to complete 8 courses. And finally the quad time trials, where you have to complete 4 courses. Number 6. The Empire side missions. Firstly, you have to own all 30 empires on the map, which involves taking them over, purchasing each one of them and building a new one in its place. You have to own at least one of each type of empire, which means that you have to build a protection racket, loan shark, prostitution, drugs, smuggling and robbery businesses. And finally you have to max out your respect in each type of business, which involves passing all the missions in a protection racket, making you an ultimate badass, in a loan shark business, making you a cream reaper, prostitution makes you a Mac Daddy, drugs make you a Smack Daddy, smuggling makes you a pirate captain, and finally robbery makes you a heist meister. Number 7. The miscellaneous missions. You need to complete all 3 lists, which involves collecting all 32 vehicles for the civil asset forfeiture impound. You need to find and collect all 99 hidden red balloons in the game. We have 45 on the mainland, 4 on Prawn Island, 2 on Starfish Island, and 48 on Vice City Beach. You need to complete all 30 unique stun jumps on the PSP version, or complete all 36 unique stun jumps if you play on the PS2 version. Yes, 6 jumps are exclusive to the PS2. You need to complete all 30 rampages on the PSP version, or complete all 35 rampages on the PS2 version. Once again, we have 5 exclusive this time on the PS2 and 1 exclusive on the PSP. You need to complete Swingers Club, in which you have to get 500 points in 5 swings. And finally, you need to beat the target score in each of the 5 rounds of Phil's shooting range. And that completes the 100% checklist for GTA Vice City Stories. Now I'll show you the best order of completion with no spoilers. When you start off GTA Vice City Stories, you're presented with a mission right off the bat. You need to complete that first mission in order to unlock the side missions and get the ability to save the game. However, what I suggest is to complete the first 3 missions, because after Conduct Unbecoming, the game takes away all your weapons. Once you're done and get yourself the first proper safe house, you can do the rest in this order. Start off by collecting all 99 red balloons. Yes, collecting them all is possible at the beginning of the game by glitching yourself to the other island. The video tutorial will be in the description. With each 10 collected balloons, you get a new weapon, which would be very handy in the missions ahead. After that, you need to start and complete all 15 levels of Paramedic. Doing so gives you an infinite sprint. Next, we need to complete Firefighter. Doing that makes you fireproof. Once you have all the weapons in the world, are fireproof and can sprint forever, it's time to tackle the Vigilante mission. Get yourself a police bike and complete 15 levels of Vigilante. Once you do, your armor increases to max. Alternatively, you could wait and do it in a Rhino or a Hunter later on, but if you do, for most of the game, you won't have the armor benefit. So I advise you to do it right now. Completing Taxi Driver unlocks the taxi boost. It's not very useful in the missions, but can help you out during police chases. Complete all 5 rounds of Phil's shooting range. Doing so gives you a discount on all weapons and ammunition. You may never use this because you shot all 99 balloons, but it's better to have the benefit earlier. And that's all the preparations you need before continuing the main storyline missions. There are more useful side missions, however most are unlocked later in the story. The ones that are not only give you money, which you could easily get from main missions anyway. Start and complete all main storyline missions on the mainland and unlock the second island. After passing the mission from Zero to Hero, many more side missions are unlocked. You can do them in this order. Complete 15 levels of the air rescue side mission. Doing so gives you max health. Next you wanna complete 15 levels of beach patrol. No matter which version you choose, one of the rewards will be infinite stamina while swimming, which might become useful later on. And now it's time for a choice, guys. For the next side missions you would need a lot of money. If you don't have at least 100,000 bucks, I suggest completing other side missions like rampages, unique stun jumps and time trials. After you're done with the money collection, it's time to start the empire building side activity. If you haven't done so already, buy all the available unoccupied empires on the map in green color and build your own in their place. Now this is very important, and if you don't do it properly you might get locked out of 100% game completion, so listen closely. You need to build an empire of each kind. In order to do so you need to take over one of each type. For instance, if you want to build a drugs empire, you need to take over one first. That means that if your map does not have the following: protection racket, loan shark, prostitution, drugs, smuggling and robbery, you need to wait. After each one of these appears on your map, then you can continue. Take over all the empires on the map. After you take one over, save the game immediately. Turn off your console and reload the game. This prevents other gangs from going after you. Always make sure you build the high roller empire if you can. Once you have taken over each empire on the map, except this one which is gotten during main story missions, you can start doing the business missions. Complete all the missions for the protection racket, loan shark, prostitution, drugs, smuggling and robbery businesses. And with that we're done with the empire building and money will never be an issue. All you gotta do now is continue the main storyline and complete it with all the benefits I just showed you. And do the rest of the side missions whenever you want to. And once you have passed all the side missions, congratulations, you're 100% complete. The rewards for 100% completion are as follows. You get infinite ammo, no matter how much you shoot, you would never run out of it. And finally you can watch most of the storyline cutscenes at your Climbinus Suite safe house. If this sounded too confusing to you guys, make sure you watch my 100% walkthrough where I give an in-depth explanation about every single mission and activity in the game. Lastly, if you found this video useful, I encourage you to rate it accordingly and subscribe to my channel for future tutorials and walkthroughs. Thank you so much for watching.